Hey guys, it's Allie, and I didn't have any other ideas for today's video for Thursday, so I decided I'm just gonna make one of my kids' favorite foods and just share it with you guys because it's a really simple recipe. It's not hard at all. Let's just jump right into that, shall we? So we're gonna take our big bowl. It's clean, I swear, it's just stained from the dishwasher. And take some cut green beans. I prefer French cut, but this was the one that we got at the grocery store because we weren't paying attention. You're not really allowed to pay attention when you have a 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. So I'm gonna drain them and go ahead and dump it right into the bowl. And typically I will use 2 cans at a time, do a double batch of everything just because, you know, I have boys, they eat a lot. So go ahead and drain. And dump. Go ahead. If you hear bumping, oh, I knocked my microphone. You okay? Yeah. If you hear bumping and stuff like that outside, it's because my children are playing. Alright, and then we're going to take some cream of bacon. I actually prefer cream of mushroom, but this is the only way that the older one will eat it because he hates mushrooms with like the dying passion of 1,000 suns. And he prefers the cream of bacon over cream of chicken. Not to mention his dad likes it a lot more that way too. Just spatula. And I'm just going to head and swoop the whole thing in there. And we're going to use 2 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And scoopy. Make sure I clean out the whole can. Waste not, want not, that jazz. Okay. Again, if you wanted this to be a vegetarian or vegan recipe, you could totally do cream of mushroom. I know a lot of recipes call for that. This is just the way that, you know, my boys will eat it. Ahead and scoop the second one in there. It doesn't look too appetizing, but I promise you it tastes good. I mean, how can it not? It's bacon, right? Fun fact, I actually don't like bacon. It's really salty and really greasy, and I just can't get into it. But, you know, I live in a house full of boys, so I'm going to go ahead and fold that in there because I don't want to crush the green beans, so I don't want to mix too hard. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. And then, now that this is all mixed in, I'm going to go over to my fridge, grab some cheddar cheese. I prefer sharp cheddar because it just gives it a little more flavor. Just fluff that open and drop about a cup and a half maybe. Just fucking drown it in cheese, it's fine. And fold. Now, right now would be the time that you would sneak in things like broccoli, spinach, all that other stuff, if you've got picky eaters. Luckily, I don't have picky eaters, so they just eat that as a side for fun. And, yeah. Well, they are kind of picky, but I don't allow them to be picky. Sorry. They're watching at the door. They're hungry. So, yeah, there's that. And we're going to go ahead and microwave this for 30 seconds. Actually, I think I'm going to go for a whole minute. So, yeah, while that's microwaving, I can just talk directly to y'all. I know I look like garbage, it's fine. My face is finally starting to clear up a little bit from earlier this week. We had pizza, and I forgot to have my youngest wash his hands before he came and tried to play, and he touched my face, and it was one of the worst breakouts I have ever had. Trying to get like clean skin and having kids at the same time it's a trap. It's garbage. It's not working. It's not gonna work. You're doomed. There's no way. I'm gonna pop open my French fried onions. Now, French's Onions, the brand, is actually better. Like, it tastes better and it's better quality. But those are $4 a can and this is $2 a can. So, you know, my cheap ass is willing to suffer. Okay, now that should have melted your cheese quite a bit, so it mixes in a little bit better with the cream of bacon. So go ahead and whip that up. And we're gonna pour about half our can of this into your casserole. And go ahead and flip, flip, flip. Just go ahead and fold it in. Go ahead, drop that right in there. Doop, 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 doop. I always use rubber spatulas for this so I can scrape my bowl down real good. Okay. And then, again, it doesn't look appetizing, but it tastes delicious. And go ahead and spread all that in there. Real good. Pack it down into the sides. Take the reserved half can and sprinkle it over the top. Okay. Now we are going to set the oven for 400 degrees. And then put it right in. We don't wait for preheating. We don't do that. No, no, no. That's too much time. We have children. Put it on the top rack because it will cook faster. And really all we're doing is trying to make sure that the top layer gets to a like golden brown color. That's it. So we're gonna let that sit in the oven for about 20 minutes. And then just pull it right out. You can set it for 20 minutes or until the top is golden brown. I know some people have altitude issues and stuff like that. I live up in mountains, so I have altitude. So it might be different for you guys. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This has been Thursdays with Allie. Adios.